Warning, podcast contains spoilers.
Gorilla.
That's Tarzan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ASOTV podcast for The Flash Season 3, Episode 13. We're at Season 3, right? Yeah. Attack on Gorilla City. I'm your host, Clio, and with me I have Dom and Nikki.
Hi.
And yes, that was a Tarzan reference.
Mm-hmm.
Gorilla!
Were they really attacking Gorilla City? I mean, the title seems off because they just kind of like were trying to get in there, get Harry, and get out. I don't think they were attacking.
Well, Grodd wanted...
So it was Grodd's... Okay.
Grodd wanted Solivar to think that they were there to attack. Or
right.
think that they would attack.
Right.
In the future.
Right.
So, yeah. Harry got taken by the gorillas. And we find out that And did this city of intelligent gorillas exist before Grodd hopped over to too?
Yes.
I would say yes.
When Grodd went through the portal, this was the first thing he looked at.
Yes, that's true. Okay, so it existed already. Did
Yeah.
they know that when they sent Grodd through?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I
think Harrison
I feel
did.
like Harry might have mentioned it.
Yeah.
Been like, he'll be fine. There's gorillas on my earth.
Yeah. He'll learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they knew to what extent, but
Yeah, definitely not. Because I think Harry only mentioned it in passing.
Mhm.
They were too busy trying to take care of a psychic gorilla.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're all psychic on Earth too. It's
Yes.
not just they're intelligent. It's not that they have their own city.
Yeah.
They're all like Grodd.
It's not like they wield weapons and shields. Like, what the hell?
Well, I can't say all, but at least the leader.
Yeah. They didn't explain it, but what I think might be the case is they were intelligent gorillas. Then Grodd, who has psychic powers, came and maybe made them like him. Because I'm not saying he made them smart, because they were already smart. They already had their society.
Right.
Mhm.
But maybe he was like, yo, what up? We can talk with our brains. I don't know. They didn't give an answer to that, so we
don't
don't
really
know.
know. Solivar could... his name is too close to Savitar. It was driving me nuts.
I know.
But it's Solivar, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solivar? Hold on. Wait. Solovar. Yeah.
Solivar, okay.
Han Solo.
Okay.
Han Solo.
Didn't he have a little bit of talkie in the brainy?
Yeah, he did.
He did. Yeah.
So I kind of feel like at least he had it before
Mm-hmm.
Grodd got there.
Has he been there for a year already?
Grodd? Just about, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
last season, yeah.
That's a lot of time, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, they might have known already.
I mean, I just feel like if Solomar, Marvar, Marvar,
Solomar's bar.
if he didn't have psychic ability, why was he still the leader after Grodd got there? I mean, physically, Grodd, I don't think he could take him, but like to mentally frig with his brain, yeah, he could, and then he could take leadership that way.
That's why I don't think that Grodd had anything to do with any of these gorillas, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. Yeah, because Grodd didn't even try. And
he's one sneaky little fuck.
He is. Yeah.
I actually believed him for a minute.
They fell for it, yeah.
I did too.
Of course, I mean, I did too. But I mean, he did it in such a smart way because he knew exactly why Caitlin was there.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, let me play on their sentiments by saying, I like you. Let me not want to kill you, but I do. I want to kill you.
Well, I mean, they he had no idea that she had cold powers, so that was an upsies on them. So That was really good.
Mm-hmm. Which means that whatever they did with whatever dampener they used was targeted specifically for Flash and Vibe, not for any other meta. So any other meta in that cage probably would have been able to use their powers, but
including Julian.
If Julian's a meta?
I mean him becoming alchemy.
Alchemy.
But that's not powers.
That requires a trigger from Savitar, I believe. Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, even like the psychic link that Grodd and Solivar had over them worked through the cage as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Because they're technically.
Well, Grodd is at least.
Yeah.
Meta, yeah. Okay.
So yeah, maybe it was targeted.
Very specific dampeners.
Yeah.
Are you going to Planet of the Apes?
Oh, that was hilarious. He was so friggin' excited. He's like, yeah, I'll cover for you. And then all of a sudden he shows up and he's like Indiana friggin' Jones.
I love that he called him Indiana Jones, too.
Harry called him Indiana.
Yep. Like, who the hell are you, Indiana Jones?
I've been on expeditions before.
Yeah. Yeah, and Brian mentions that Tom Felton was in Planet of the Apes as well, so.
I haven't seen that Planet of the Apes.
Which one?
I think the second one.
Is that the one with the city?
Was it Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Oh, maybe? I never saw that one. I saw the one with what's his face.
I'm gonna have to look now. I'm pretty sure it was the second one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
I haven't seen that one.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
I can't get over that one.
Okay. Now that makes so much more sense, and it's so much more funny.
Yeah.
He played the character Dodge Landon.
Okay. Huh. I have not seen that, so I'll have to watch that sometime.
It was pretty good.
The quotes in this episode were just so great because Barry's like, I need someone to make breaches. Come on, Cisco. We had so much fun last time. Fun-ish.
Oh man,
you had fun.
See, like, okay, what I didn't get, like, they were all really. I mean, I understand that when you go to a place like that, you need to be covered in a way, but like, Cisco had a beanie on, a big, thick, like, almost winter jacket. I'm like, dude, you're going to Africa, honey.
That did not look like Africa. What Africa?
No, that was actually this forest outside of the studios of Vancouver, like outside the city. It was the same forest that they used in Legends in the episode we're going to cover next.
Yeah.
So that's all Vancouver, guys and girls. That's what that looks like. A little bit of.
So that was supposed to be Africa?
Yeah.
They didn't even try a little bit.
No.
I thought they were like somewhere in Canada.
No. I mean, they did throw some more junglish foliage into the shots, but those trees were pine, guys and girls.
Yeah, they were. I was gonna say
coniferous trees there, guys and girls.
That's clearly the temperate zone.
Yes.
Where no part of Africa falls under.
To be fair, you could see their breath, so they were filming when it was colder.
Well, they also commented how it was not warm there, and they said, "Oh, this planet must not have global warming." Or this Earth must not have global warming. That was a line that they said when they first arrived.
That's true. I mean, that's probably just a way to, like, tell away the breath that you could see visibly coming out of their mouth.
Guarantee.
But that's just because they were filming in Canada, in Vancouver, around in the area when it was cold.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had no other. It's just that's what they had to work with.
Yeah, they blew their budget on Gorilla City, so I mean I can't even be mad. But honestly, I don't. Really good. It still doesn't seem like it was in Africa. I don't know.
I don't think we really know where it was because when
that's true.
They clearly said.
Did they say Africa?
Yeah. Yeah, they did say. when Jesse was explaining what happened to Harry, she said him and 10 others went to Africa because they got an invitation from the gorillas. They had there was a mathematical equation they had to solve
Yeah, I
and all
thought
that
they
stuff.
said Gorilla City.
Yeah, I thought she just said Gorilla City.
In Africa. I'm positive.
Okay.
I'm so positive. Confident.
Drinking your tea.
I wish it was tea.
Oh,
I don't have tea.
I'll send you some tea. I like the four of them going together.
Yeah,
that was they did make a good team, and Caitlin was like, "You're a nice addition." And yeah, Julian didn't do anything, but
well, he did. He kind of he went for a specific reason, and that was just to keep her from going Killer Frost. I think if Julian wasn't there, they would have talked her into killing Cisco.
I know. Listen, Caitlin has let them talk her into some dumb things, but there's no way she would have let them talk her into killing Cisco at all. No way.
They would have got her really close.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, from what I'm looking at, it appears like it is in Africa. At least I know it's in Africa in the comics. And they're all talking about how the northwestern Canadian redwood trees were made to look like Africa. So yeah, I guess
I don't agree, but okay, if they tried, then
they did. Yeah, I knew exactly what that was. I was like, you can't put any extra little green leafy bits on those trees and try to trick me. Nope. I know this.
I knew it too. And in the cartoon at least, Gorilla City was in the middle of a desert, and it was protected by a force field that made the city invisible.
Interesting.
I think it made the city invisible.
Kind of like that city in The Mummy, in the first one.
No, nothing like that.
No.
Not really. No.
Oh. The good mummy, the mummy that. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to get into that. Sorry.
There is only one mummy, Nikki.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser's a star. Don't.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is the expert of mummies.
No.
So their plan is to get in there and save Harry before he can help Grodd make a breach. But he never really wanted to use Harry to make a breach. Harry was just
He was like, he was bait.
Yeah.
Because he knew they would come.
But how did he know? I guess I was going to say, how did he know Cisco could open breaches? He went through one. Yeah.
Cisco they pushed him through and it's Cisco's breach.
But I don't remember Cisco himself creating. I remember them using something to a device to open that.
It was. I thought that it was a combo. It was before he could really control it.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
He was using Reverb's glasses is what he tweaked Reverb's glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed the frequency of them. That's what he did.
Yeah,
it took him forever to do it.
Harry changed the frequency.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was probably one of the first breaches he made on his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So Grodd wanted Harry. Grodd wanted Barry to kill Solivar so that he could take over as king. Also, I like the armor and weapons that the gorillas use.
Yeah. Oh, it was fantastic.
The shield was really cool.
I love the battle scene. I think that whole scene was really cool despite being 99.9% CGI.
Yeah, no, it looked great. They did use excessive slow motion, which I have no problem with slow motion.
They have to when you're dealing with the Flash.
No, and that's not what I mean. It was very slow.
Yeah.
What was the one I was annoyed at?
Was it the one where Solivar went up
Punched.
in the air, or was it when?
No, that was badass. I think when he punched Barry, it was just a little too slow.
Oh, okay.
See,
Because like
I feel like when you're dealing with the Flash, right, and you're dealing with the way the speed is and everything like that, if you do it in quote unquote real time, it won't make Flash seem fast. So, like, if you're doing it and it's like a normal person getting punched and going, then you're like, well, where's the super speed? You know, like, everything moves in super speed, you know, like, so if you slow it down, it's kind of like a suspension of disbelief there, and you can be like, oh, okay, this is still time manipulation with speed, and
But Dom,
your brain kind of gets it a little better.
I thought you didn't suspend your disbelief.
I don't. I didn't say I do.
Oh, of course.
I didn't say
No,
I do.
and I don't mean that they shouldn't have used slow motion in those scenes. I think they used most of that slow motion was used well. I think there were some instances where it's like you went a little too slow.
Yeah.
You turned the knob a little too far. But actually Solivar was voiced by Keith David, and I was watching the episode and I was like, I know your voice. It's killing me. Who are you?
Yeah.
And I looked at it. It is Keith David.
Yeah, Brian says he thinks he also voiced Solivar in the Justice League cartoon. I didn't see any indication of that. I looked for the cartoon. Didn't see him listed.
Solivar in the Justice League was David Odin Steers. I'm not exactly sure. I think he's a voice actor.
He did voice Mongol in Young Justice Invasion, but that's definitely different characters.
Yeah. But Barry doesn't kill Solivar.
No.
In fact, he's like, I won't kill him even though he's a gorilla. So I'm like, wait, so you think it would be easier for you to kill him because he's a gorilla?
I mean, you were getting your ass whooped, Barry, until you like decided to go dirty and do a reverse flash on him.
That
was
hilarious, by the way. Because Cisco was just like, pull a reverse flash, do it.
I don't know.
Think that was too cheap of a hit?
It was one KO basically. It was just like boom, and then Solivar's just like on the ground twitching. It's just like
I got the intent of pull a reverse flash, but I thought what Barry was gonna do was like phase his hand through his chest and rip his heart out.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go that far too.
Or even putting his hand through his chest would have stopped his heart. I mean, but I guess I don't know exactly what he did that he didn't kill him.
He did like a vibrating uppercut to his chest.
Yeah. Enough to knock him out, really, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of stopped him midair. Just fell over. Yeah, but I don't know. So and Solivar's not dead, and we can assume at least that since we didn't see him die, Grodd didn't kill him. But Grodd did take
the throne. Yeah. I could see, we see Grodd's mind control like way more this time. Because he could like a little bit before when he was in Central City, but now he's like super duper good at it. And so I'm guessing he's gonna have some sort of control over the rest of the apes now that he can and has the power. So maybe keeping Solivar around to do some dirty work because he was the strongest gorilla there, obviously.
That's true. And I mean, we did see him forcefully use Harry to speak through.
Yep.
So maybe, and I don't think he's there yet, but sometime down the line, maybe we'll see him use somebody's powers against the team. Which would be
I mean, I think I've said this before, but my favorite comic book was the comic where he actually takes over Supergirl and uses her the same way that what's-his-face takes over...
Kilgrave?
Yeah, Kilgrave.
Takes over Jessica Jones.
Yeah, makes her do bad things.
Mm.
So that was like one of my favorite comics. So knowing Grodd can and will get that strong eventually if they don't
Mm-hmm.
off him early,
They,
which they
they,
don't,
no,
they can't. They're
they're
not
not
gonna
gonna.
do. So
I don't
It'll be
know.
a no.
I don't know.
it's exciting for me.
Next week they might kill him off,
No, they.
I mean, listen,
or
they
send
got
him
home.
to Supergirl's Earth, one of the two.
I was like,
that'd be great.
I was actually thinking about that. I'm like, so they're not gonna kill him. Maybe they'll just send him off to another Earth. And then I was like, ding, 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 girl.
Hey, Kara.
But
By the way, oops.
sorry, but they're home. They're celebrating. We changed the future. It's like you don't know that.
Mm-mm.
You don't.
No idea.
And even before they showed Gypsy at the end in Gorilla City, I was like, you guys, you don't know that. You don't know he's not still gonna come over. You just stopped it from being Cisco, who was the one to let them through.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gypsy's at the end. I hope she's gonna be in next episode.
Well,
She has to be.
she's the way that they get to Central City. We know that
But she might not come through with them.
That's true.
Right. But I think we'll still see her at least open the portal.
Yeah. You think she's being paid to do it, or because she's a bounty hunter, or do you think
by the looks of her face, I think she was being forced. Okay. I actually think that Grodd actually has control of her right now. And he's going to make her do it.
He might.
Yeah. Because it seemed like it was his backup plan. But it was like...
He said, remember, always have... he learned from Harrison.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but it was a very well planned out backup plan. Like, he knew he was going to have to use it kind of thing.
Yeah, and I think part of the reason why he even tried to make it to be Cisco is that added bonus of, it's you who brought this army to your Earth. It's your fault, that sort of thing. Yeah. Because it's, Grodd's still pretty vindictive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, he learned from Eobard, Harrison Wells. Yeah. So, there's that.
I liked when they were in the cages and Barry was fighting Zolivar. Cisco was just like, Speedster versus Super Gorilla. Best, worst video game ever.
See,
oh, goodness.
And to me, like, I guess I'm not just as into the gorilla stuff as Nikki, but to me, I really liked what was going on with Jesse and Wally this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how Wally's so naive and doesn't understand why she's acting the way she's acting. Her father's been abducted by these freaking massive gorillas that are super intelligent.
Definitely more than that, though.
That was half of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a good amount of it, and he just couldn't come to terms that, that was bugging her so much that it was affecting all her other emotions towards him and towards other things.
But that wasn't the whole reason. Like, she came out and admitted that part of it was because she thought that her and Wally would find a way to be together. Like, that was on her mind. She admitted that to him after the fact. So he's definitely right for knowing that wasn't the only thing that was bothering her.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good amount of it, though, and it just seems like he figured that he was the only reason why she, like, especially in the beginning, he felt like he was the only reason causing her this turmoil when really part of it was her dad. And it just seemed like he couldn't piece it together, being like, it's a combination of problems, not just one, not just you, Wally. Stop being the egotistical little bugger you are.
Wally knew it was something else. It was Iris who was like, no, it's just that her dad got abducted.
Yeah, and Joe's like, yeah, come on, don't you know what it's like? I know what it's like when you have to worry about somebody like that. And he's like, no, it's more than that. And he was right. It was more than that.
Iris is dumb.
I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing whether Wally in this particular case was wrong or not.
He wasn't.
No, he knew. He knew there was more to it. He knew it. He nailed it. He was right.
I thought she was gonna get pissed at him too for being like posing for all the pictures and stuff after tackling the bank robbers.
That it was kind of like
irritating her.
Yeah, it was irritating her.
Well, I think she just felt dejected because, and she said it. Yeah. She looks at Wally now and he's whole. He's got, everything he wanted with the speed.
Oh my god! And then that line he threw at her right after that, I was like, "Oh my god, Wally, you are smooth as fuck." When he was just like, "Oh, I'll never be whole without you," or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh my god, Wally, that was so smooth." And then she just walked away, and I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Like, I was so mad at her.
She has a lot of shit to deal with. I don't know.
And that was also before she had the chance to talk to HR.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was still, and let's be real, I would love to have Jessie on the show all the time again. Yeah. But she's, as far as we know, the really only superhero Earth 2 has. And Wally's asking her to come over to, Earth 1, where they've got 4 billion superheroes, and it's like, Wally, stop being selfish.
And, we know that Jessie and Harry didn't have, the best of relationships before all the Earth 1 stuff happened with them. So she's really connected to Harry right now, and, that's a relationship that matters to her just as much as Wally.
Yeah, so she doesn't want to mess that up, which saying, hey, Dad, I'm going to be staying in Earth 1 is not going to blow over well.
I love HR was like, oh, I'm so excited for you. He's going to be pissed.
He's going to be pissed.
Send me a wedding invitation. Oh, he's going to be pissed.
That was great. Harry coming through the breach, meeting HR, seeing HR again. He's like, oh, right. You're still here.
I must have you to thank.
And then revealing he's not a genius.
Yeah, Cisco's like, yeah, he's a fraud, but it's okay.
Why is he still here?
He can't remember a PIN number. All those numbers. There are 4 numbers! There are 4 of them!
When he gave that speech about love to Jessie, though, it just made me feel like he sacrificed a love for coming to this Earth, just to either save it or, make sure nothing happened to him or her or whatever.
We've mentioned that the face that he's taken may be his, not business partner, but physical partner.
Yeah.
And we've never seen that face again. Granted, it may be on him at all times, but we just see it as, true.
Yeah. That's how the rest of the world is seeing him, is that other face. The team and we are just seeing him as HR.
At least when he goes outside, he's wearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that because where we see is just regular face. So. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's true. We don't know too many details about his partner.
Mm-mm. We don't know too many details about him on where he's from.
And to be honest, I don't know if we're going to find much more out about him this season, because it seems like the focus is really on Iris now, and we know we still have another Gorilla episode, and Nikki just died. We have another Gorilla episode, and then we have a Music Meister episode, so...
that one I'm excited for.
And that one's going to carry over onto Supergirl, so it's technically a 2-parter as well. It's just not a 2-parter here on The Flash. So the Gorilla episodes and that take up 3 of the remaining... this is a 22-episode show, yeah?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah. So we're at the 9-episode mark right now, and that brings us down to 7 more episodes, if you don't count those 2 that we don't really know the theme of. And I don't think we're gonna get a time to breathe and be like, oh, here's what life was like for H.R. Wells beforehand.
I kind of want, because they have Gypsy, she's from his Earth as well, I feel like we're gonna have at least one episode where we actually go to their Earth.
Maybe.
Can we give Cisco a girlfriend that doesn't just disappear, please?
Yeah, first there's Hawk Girl, and she fucks off, and then it's what? Cisco can't catch a break with ladies.
Yeah, and the first one died. The blonde Meta, then in season 1 died. So it's he's got no luck. The worst.
You guys are worried about him. Poor Caitlin.
You know what?
I have faith. I have faith that Julian's gonna stick around.
I'm not feeling it.
I believe it.
I would love for Tom Felton to stay around to give Caitlin that partnership and like that like the intimate partner or whatever, but it's just like, they've screwed her over so much, like just bam.
See, I feel like if he
so
came
traumatic.
If he came in the show like on his own, like I'd be able to accept him, but I'm still seeing him as like an anomaly that exists because of Flashpoint.
That's true.
And
my God.
that's not real to me. So he will never be real to me. He's just an anomaly.
I mean, he existed.
He's just as real as, spoilers for the other show, Stein's daughter, though.
I know, and I don't consider her real either. I consider her an anomaly. Like,
no, see, the difference between Lily and Julian right now is that Julian did exist in the regular Earth. He just had a different path line. Like he wasn't involved in.
I see.
But Lily was made by a time anomaly.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because the only reason Julian came to Central City was because Savitar wanted to confront Barry over Flashpoint.
Right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Right. So it's just like the whole circumstances from being there is just like an anomaly. So to me, he's not there. Like, I get that he's there and he's doing stuff and he's not fake, but to me, he's fake. And I can't accept him. I don't know.
Well, if you want to be like that, then the whole cast right now is fake because they're all a little bit different because of Flashpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter. Caitlin and Julian are adorable. That's all. That's all.
It's true. It's true. They're so different that they're perfect. And since he's been on the team, he has lightened up a bit. He's still kind of awkward and straight as an arrow kind of thing, but
straight as Ollie.
No.
So you said an arrow. But anyway, what I see happening, and you
before
guys,
you even say it, I don't agree.
No, you guys may agree with me, and Cleo's gonna be really upset because it makes too much sense to me. I see Barry presented with a way to fix Flashpoint in the near future, and that is going to create this horrible like kind of predicament for him because that's going to make it so Julian never joined the team and basically rip him away from Caitlin, and Caitlin basically loses another person.
I don't think
I didn't say you were gonna like it.
I think Barry has made too many of these decisions before, and he's going to learn, and he's going to be like, you know what? I like it this way. I'm going to keep it this way. And we're just going to deal with what comes at us because of my mistakes.
The thing that I'm not...
This is the only way to get rid of Savitar?
They're going to find a way to kill him. Come on. Or at least banish him to someplace.
He's already banished. He's coming back. We're in a position where we don't know enough about Savitar to really defeat/kill him.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
He is the big overarching bad, and the fact that we don't know anything about him means that we're far from him being gone.
Exactly. So my point is, if they correct Flashpoint to have never existed, and Barry to have never done that, then Savitar would have no knowledge of Barry.
I don't think that's true. The fact that Savitar knows about Flashpoint means that even if they correct anything, Savitar will still know.
Yeah, because he doesn't exist in these lines in the Speed Force.
Of the timeline.
He's part of the Speed Force, right?
Yeah.
So that's just he knows what's going on no matter what they fix.
No matter how they change going forward, he's still gonna know. Even if they change it and Savitar doesn't kill Iris, he'll still know in a timeline he did kill Iris.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to learn who he is, what he is, how he got his powers. Those are the three things we need to know before we get to a point where we can be like,
he's actually Tom Felton.
Actually, stop. And that might be interesting if that's like Julian in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Or then he's gonna be gone and Caitlin's gonna be fucked.
Then they're gonna have to kill him in the present.
Yep.
To stop him from the future.
They've already done that with Eobard and Eddie.
Yeah, it's gonna be that all over again.
Take two. I don't know.
Can we not play with those plot points again? Like, seriously?
The
Seen
thing
it
I'm
once
not
before, I don't
looking
need to see it
forward
again.
to is that Barry's gonna be all dejected when Grodd comes over. He's like, we didn't actually change anything. It's like, yeah, Barry, because you're jumping the fucking gun. Calm down. Because he was just so confident at the end of the episode. He was like, yeah, we're gonna do it. And as soon as,
I get their whole idea of changing all these things that were in a news report, but that doesn't mean that that's gonna save Iris. Okay? They could literally change every single thing on the news report. That's not.
And Iris still dies.
That's not gonna stop Savitar.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out.
And I mean, like, Barry didn't stick around after Savitar stabbed her when he saw that. Like, he flipped out and he went back to the present, right? So, I mean, yeah, okay, you could say that he killed her, but maybe she's a meta and she didn't really die. And she just doesn't know it, that her trigger was being killed and Savitar knew this kind of thing. I don't know. I feel like there's a reason other than being connected to Barry. You know what? I hate her. I hate her so much. Seriously, I hate her so much. I want her to have a reason for me to not hate her.
Listen, follow me on this one. She dies. The Black Lantern rings come to Earth and resurrect her. And we start Blackest Night.
Whatever. As long as she's the reason that a good storyline comes in, because right now she's utter crap to me. I don't see, like, it's gross every time I see her, and she's just like, and she's like, I can boss my little brother around. It's like, no, bitch, you don't want to do that.
This
Seriously.
episode, she didn't do anything, so I'm kind of on your side with that one. But when she's doing stuff, like the whole reporting thing, she was interesting. And, it's just when, I don't know.
I just hate that stereotypical cliche, main women that are journalists in superhero freaking stories, and I hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
And not only that, but now she's also the damsel in distress.
Exactly. It's terrible. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It's
well,
like...
let's move. It's terrible. Let us move on. Next episode. Attack on Central City. Attack on Gorilla City. Attack on Central City. Part 2, Battle with Grodd. When Grodd and his army of gorillas bring the battle to Earth 1, the Flash and team must find a way to stop them before they destroy Central City. Gypsy returns to join the fight. Yes! Meanwhile, Jessie Quick decides she wants to stay with Wally on Earth 1.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that's the end of this. What? That's it? That's a synopsis?
That's a synopsis.
Oi. Oi. There's a lot of gorillas, just saying, and there's 3 speedsters, and then there's Vibe, and then there's Caitlin.
Gypsy, Caitlin. Julian, if he gets his pistol back.
That's true. Did he ever? They took my gun, but I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm okay, but they've got my gun.
Yes.
Something I never thought I'd hear Draco Malfoy say.
He said I lost my gun.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. Like, they took his gun. Yeah. They took it. They obviously, but he's like, but I'm fine. It's just like, whatever. What about? I don't care about me, but they got my gun, dude.
How dare they?
But I feel like
yeah, and they
Caitlin's
never
gonna
said
go down
that
the dark
line
side,
once
then.
in this episode.
I know. Are you going to Planet of the Apes?
We still have one more gorilla episode for them to say damn dirty apes.
That's true.
So
probably saving it, you're right.
Let's hope.
That's true. I wonder if other metas will come out of the woodwork to help.
I'm gonna call it Cisco's gonna say that line.
Yes. And he better say it. It better be him.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be authentic if it came out of anybody else's mouth.
Very true. Yeah, no, maybe other metas will step up. I think Magenta. I want to call her Violet. I think Magenta would be an asset to them.
Yeah, that'd be great just to see her again.
Let's just open the containment cells.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
No.
That's like a bad idea.
That's the worst idea. Why do you come up with bad ideas all the time?
Hey, Zaz from Gotham is still locked in one of those cells, isn't he? He's poison gas.
Zaz?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
The same
Right.
actor played the poison gas guy. I think
Mhm.
he's still in a cell.
I mean, if they could, talk him into doing some good, he could poison some gorillas. But
I
other than
doubt it. He
that,
was very,
no.
very mentally unstable when they
Yeah,
locked him up.
exactly. He was.
Which, by the way, doesn't get brought up enough. Uh, how many like ethics laws are they breaking keeping metas in the facility? Like that's gotta
Many.
at one time be brought up.
More
Like,
than I have on my fingers on my hands.
all of them. They're
Yes.
all of them.
All of the
Like
ethics.
some of those metas actually need treatment.
Yeah.
Mental
Yeah.
treatment, yeah.
They
Yeah.
have a lot
Anyway.
going on. They don't have time to deal with this.
It's like Wally forgetting about Jesse because he got his powers. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm so busy fighting crime, I just haven't been able to text you, baby.
I mean, it's not like HR is doing anything. He could be keeping tabs on the containments, but he's just sitting there drinking coffee after coffee after coffee, so...
He never
And-
sleeps.
No, he doesn't.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Dom, where can people find you?
You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Phenomenon.
Do.
Nikki.
You can find me on Twitter at LadyVenom24, LadyVenom24.
You can find me at Cleomoto on Twitter, Twitch, Pinterest, other places. You can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts and some of your favorite TV shows and movies. Until next time. Bye, guys.